Uh, uh, where are we? We are here. There we go. Pulwa, welcome.
Hello.
So talk us what happened there. Obviously, you had that contact with the Alpha Mayor of Salts. Was it him or was it you? What was your take on it?
Um, from when are you talking about? When the Alfa Romeo hit me? When?
Yeah.
Yeah, when?
I don't know, like a couple of laps when he spawned first.
When I spun first.
Yeah, when he went into the wall at 10-3. Or was it Owl? No, it wasn't Owl because he's AI. It was you.
Yeah. I don't know who that was. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, mechanics make a problem because they give me an probably other setup from I think Jeddah, and they thought that it was the right one, but they lost it and didn't made it clear, so I had to start on my Jeddah setup.
That's unfortunate. And your little scrap there with plastic rank, was that the reason you race ended today?
No, I don't think so. I just spun on myself because of the start. It was really on the rears and there was screaming, so I had no chance to end the race. And yeah, as you see, I DNF'd, which was pretty unlucky.
I see. Well, thank you for your time, man.
No problem.
Go ahead and disconnect yourself from the call. This man actually sued. All right, well then, everybody, that was your mid-race interview. Paul being extremely bold with that end, but with everybody on the back of the queue and 3 laps over, you'd have to say the safety car will be in this lap. The Mercedes safety car we have out today in the red. Apparently 5 seconds faster than the Aston Martin one, but we should get confirmation here as we come up to the 100-meter board, and there it is. Safety car is in this lap. The field has been reset. Monthman will lead us. Maverick P2, Salts P3, Dakota 4th, and Dante 5th.
Yeah, and everybody's on different strategies here, as Marathon and Maverick are on the softs, the other 4 are on mediums, and everybody else is also on softs except for Plastic. As that brought up Pinex back into this race as well.
Xavier pretty late, but he has gone. Monthon has left there pretty late. Maverick not able to capitalize. Salt and Dakota though, side by side. Dante looking to make it 3 wide into turn 1, but he's not going to force his teammate into that situation. Dakota on the outside still side by side, but the Alfa Romeo losing out. Dante could have an answer to this. Get himself back up to P4. He doesn't look to be doing so just yet. The Williams at the back being hounded by Pinex there, but nothing working. And with that restart, pretty clean. It's Monthwan from Maverick, Dakota, Salts, Dante, Just Shay, Pinex, Arc, Plastic, and Owl's AI brings up the rear of the grid. Oh, we've got to hydrate. Let me just grab the intervals real quick. Not telemetry. Telemetry is awful. No one wants that. There you go. Lovely. But yeah, a pretty uneventful start there for Maverick. He tried to do something, but there's a spin for Plastic. Sorry, Just Jay out of the final corner. Unfortunate for him on that first lap. He hasn't even ended it. And they're gone. 109.4 for Monthon as the fastest lap of the race.
Pineac
into
pits.
The pit lane goes Pinex.
Pineac pits. And I'm not sure why though. Oh, he's driving a drive-through.
Oh yeah, he did get that on the safety car for speeding. It's a purple sector 1 for Maverick, which is a good surprise. However, it's coming at the expense of his battery. It's been 1.5 laps, and he's drained it all. It's gone. He'll have to look back towards Dakota, who's got a lot more than him.
But that he's still out of the DRS Dakota, though.
I'm not sure if you've noticed, Nedim, but it's gone considerably darker here in Brazil. The cloud cover has covered the sun from shining directly onto the track, and you can start to see it getting really, really dark now.
Yes, indeed. As yeah, let's see what happens. Pinax, after doing a good job, now he's all the way back. So Aston Martin's not doing that great, as they're currently not winning the championship, as the Haas's are. But talking of the Haas's, what does P5 get you in the championship? How many points?
So I don't know.
I don't know.
I still don't know MotoGP points, because that is what we're running.
Wait, it's 25 for first place, 20 for second.
18.
18.
16, 15? I don't know.
15,
It's 11,
12,
says, according to Scheme.
Well,
according to our questionable sources, it's 11.
Questionable sources, yes. But yeah, they by mathematical opinion, they are winning the championship. And so far,
opinion.
Well, I don't know. Mathematically, I'm not that great, but they
Damn,
are
calculus.
winning it. But if he drops another position down, it's actually a different story. That actually, the Mercedes driver has no
Scheme telling you to shut the hell up. It's 11 for P5, 11 points.
Okay, 11 points and then 18 points. That
Points,
is
points, guys, points.
Points, yes.
Points.
So that's 29 points, and Monfort would get 25. So, you know, still, if Dante drops a few positions, it's possible. As Maverick,
it is, you know. They have a tall order, though.
As Maverick has done a great job, but unfortunately his teammate did not have a great race. Had a spin at the start, and then also having to serve a penalty.
Hold that thought there, as we're starting to see some rainfall.
Yeah, I do as well.
On board.
And I wonder, why do they pit for mediums? Because it's already starting to rain, and this makes it super interesting.
Yeah, and the soft compound runners, it's I think this is their territory. They've got the most grip out of them, and surely nobody boxes this lap. It's just started. There is a considerable dry track. Those medium runners, though, once it starts falling, once a dry line becomes visible, and the wet's all along the sides of the track, they will struggle in terms of grip. But as it stands, Emsalt's hunting that Haas in these conditions, expelling all of his ERS.
Yeah, he wants the track position. You want the track position, especially now with the wet. It's crucial, as there's no DRS. It's all purely on pace and skill. And yeah, it's critical now.
Yeah, but what he's saying historically, the rain run here falls fast, or what do you think? 2-3 laps, we're saying, or 5 laps? It will take quite a long while before the track is ready.
Well, by the looks of it, this track is still not wet. It's still very dry. There is drops, but there's just not enough drops. But the track, as the game itself is very buggy, it can, in one lap, become very wet and undrivable. So, yeah, let's see what happens. It could
Here
be
comes
5, 6
Otto on
laps.
Dante. Into turn 1. Dante defending the inside. The Williams unable to find a way through. Looking for that exit though, but it didn't come to him. In fact, Plastic Rank came to him with that DRS still open. So FIA thinking it's still suitable for the drag reduction system to be open. Arc defending with the means of attack, looking forward instead of in his mirrors. Still hunting that P5. Meanwhile, Emsalt's close on the back of Dakota.
Yeah, but the rain is not falling heavily enough. It's actually doesn't look like it's raining that much, and like you said, it could be 5 to 6 laps until we actually get to see a wet track. But somebody could chance it and go on the intermediates and try and pull it off. I think I think Pinak is the person we're going to be looking at here because he has nothing to lose. And
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
It's championship contention as well, so he needs a miracle here if they want
There
to
it
win
goes
that.
once again. A battle for P5. A very aggressive dart to the outside from Arced. But Dante, he's placing his car really well going into turn 1. He's making Arc feel a bit uneasy with the rain getting a little heavier. We can see with the onboard. He's going to go to the outside. Dante defends the inside line, but he's still going to dive it late on the brakes. Off the track, he's pushed.
Track, but they're still going side by side. That's Arc. Is he going to really send it down the inside? And they do!
Oh, contact!
And they made contact. And that is... Oh, Dante is very lucky he didn't spin there.
Yeah, honestly, it is a corner where a lot of contact occurs on this track. It's not an overtaking opportunity. You have to be very brave. You have to be alongside the car. But obviously, with LCR rules, you've got to give that gap. And he's himself nearly spins. Emzot's going to get Dakota. Sorry, not Dakota, but Emzot's in the wall.
Oh,
it was a...
Oh my god, that is a terrible crash. As Emzot's feeling the track conditions worsening, and he makes a mistake. And that...
Yeah, just...
Oh wow, that has helped the Hashes massively now, as they're somehow back into P3 and 4. As they
he's going to be forced on the Inter,
Pinax
surely.
Boxed, yeah, as well as Messold. They're going on Inters, yes. Here we go,
I
finally.
still think it's too early for the Inters.
Oh, wheel flags! Somebody Arced has spawned.
So it is looking like it's time.
Yeah, it looks like it's time. So it looks like... Oh, but Pinak has a really bad exit though. It might not be so
I don't
ready.
think it is time. We haven't seen the message for DRS being disabled. So still Stewart's thinking it is acceptable for the dry compound.
Very hard to keep it on track now. Because
I think,
everybody's gonna be making mistakes here, and it's crucial not to, especially in this period of time. But let's see Pinax's time. He's losing time to Arced as Maverick, he pits. So he's gonna go on the aggressive strategy. But I think it's too early. It's way too early. Pinax is not gaining any time. Jussie pits. So have they calculated this to perfection? Or is this way too early and they have actually bugged out now and the championship is in the bag for the Haas drivers?
Yeah, so just...
Fitting. There's a lot of people now in Inters. And let's see Maverick compared to Plastic. Is he gonna gain time? It's the crucial part. If he gains time and if DRS is disabled, then he's made the right choice. But the longer he stays out and loses time, more pressure he's gonna get from behind, as people are gonna pull away and then make the gap that he had on the Haas drivers and basically gonna disappear. But he's gaining time. He gains time, then loses time, and he is gaining time.
Monthon stays out. Monthon stays out on the softs.
Let's see what the other guys do. Here comes the Dakota, and he pits. Dakota comes in a pit lane.
I think the medium runners are forced to come in. Their tires just aren't suited for these conditions.
Dante is gonna double stack.
Oh, he sped into the pit lane.
He's put into the pit as well as Plastic. So
let's take a look at how the Haas...
Maverick has timed this amazingly. Oh wow, but it's gonna be very close.
Dante does not serve
on the exit, but I think
Plastic
Maverick
jumps
is
him.
Gonna get... Oh, here we go. This is gonna be very close between Dakota and Maverick. As Plastic jumps Dante. Wow, interesting. As he's gonna have a 5-second time penalty, both of them. Wow, interesting stuff there.
Yeah, so we just had a look at the replay earlier of Emzot's little incident there. It looks like he, on that straight at the kink, just touching that wet or wettening curb.
But Manswan,
and
he decided
just spinning.
to stay for an extra lap. And And now
No, he's
DRS
gonna
is
come in.
disabled.
Surely
He
comes
has
in
to,
now. That
surely,
is cue.
As he had a
But does he
great-
speed into the pit lane?
As he had a big gap to Maverick, and I think he's now losing that, so he's gonna still not lose too much time, even though he set an extra lap. But it's all to play for at the back. As it's still very open. The constructors are still very open. Pineax in P7. So as Dante has dropped a few positions, so interesting to see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, now everybody on the Inters. It's interesting looking at the stops. Those classic rank being one of the 3 stoppers. Obviously after that really early on incident, he was forced into the hard.
But Dante is overtaking Plastic. Something has happened. I think Plastic made a mistake or something.
That was the oh yeah,
Because
that's
now he's
interesting
up
to
to
see.
P4. So we're now back to where we were. As Dakota is coming up to Dante now. Sorry, not to Maverick. As Maverick's struggling a bit in these conditions.
Joshua speeding.
Justy, speeds into the pit lane. As yellow flags, he retires into the pit lane. Very good from him. Just not retiring, like going into a wall. That could have brought another safety car out, but it's now coming up to about 8 laps to go, and it's not looking good for the Aston Martins. It's looking very good for the Hasses, and as well as Marcus, as Montwan, he did everything he could possibly do in this race. He did a grand slam basically, but yeah, let's see, still 7 laps. Anything can happen. Dante can spin or Dakota, and then that would be catastrophic.
Oh,
thing
that's
Very
he reset the
slow.
track, I think. Master spun to the infield there. I was just I paused there for a second to adjust something, and seems at that time the Williams dropped the rear end. He's gonna have to watch out these tires for half a lap or so. Just bring them back under temperature. Take turn 1 very gingerly, making sure not to spin on either of these curves. You don't want to touch them in the wet. They will spin you out. They can spin you out in the dry itself. So he's just going to make sure he doesn't get too ambitious here. Meanwhile, Dakota and Maverick closing in to each other. Plastic rank though, with those penalties, 8 seconds to his name. Dante with that 5 seconds for speeding. Just gonna get that car slowed down in these changeable conditions. Just lost that grip, that braking performance went out the window. But as it stands on penalties, even if Dante does get overtaken, stays within 3 seconds, he will maintain P4 in a solid constructors finish for the Haas team. Just give me a sec, chat.
Well,
there we go. Meanwhile, Emso's recuperating after that little bit of damage. Closing in towards Pineax, 1.8 seconds is the gap with 6 laps to go as he comes over the line. I think everybody has fallen into their little duos here. This rain has really sped up that train from the start of the race. I was going for a very long time in towards our first round of pit stops to that safety car.
yeah, indeed. Yeah, everybody's just chilling now, as Dakota is really the only one who's actually close to Maverick, as they're gonna have a battle, and everybody else seems to be in a world of their own, as nobody's really close to anybody. So, let's see what happens. I mean, 5 laps to go, and yeah, interesting stuff.
Yeah, everybody in their own little world, as he says. Certainly a fitting statement here for Montwan in the lead of the race. A commanding lead from lights till lap 31. Still 5 laps to go. These conditions can catch out even the best of drivers. So, just that rear end kicking out there out of turn 4. He's not under pressure really. So he has the time to just relax, take it easy and bring it home. And just consolidate this win here. It's going to be pretty easy for him. With Maverick and Dakota going to start squabbling very soon. Chat, how are you finding the race? What are we saying? Exciting? What do you guys think about the rain's going to play in? It certainly split up the field. I think we're having a three-way fight going to occur for P6. Maybe in 2 laps' time, Pinax and Salts working together to get towards the Ferrari of Owl. Meanwhile, Dakota gets a good run with a bit of a tank slap up at Maverick. He must feel threatened now with Dakota coming up with that overspeed. No DRS in the rain, obviously, so this is pure engine and battery power. He's going to pull to the right-hand side. He's going to have to go the long way around in the wet. Aston Martin on the dry line. Now the Haas gets that dry line. And he gets moved on quite well. It doesn't look like the Aston Martin has the grip to fight it back. He doesn't have the ERS, but he's still going to push it anyway. However, Dakota's got that one covered off. Done well saving his battery.
Absolutely now, and I think, yeah, I think Dakota's quite more comfortable in the West than Maverick. As you can see, he's really struggling now to keep in with Dakota, and it's, if he doesn't do this, then it's GG's. I mean, for the title, and yeah, still podium on his final race. Still have to say, I mean, what an amazing career he had here in LCR. I mean, many podiums, many wins, and yeah, it would
Many moments.
Many moments, yes, many moments. Yeah, you can see he's really now blowing up. I guess he's really not feeling those enters.
Ooh, so it's getting a bit of a slide on there as he goes through the AI of Owl. It will be thanking the ghosting system, which in my opinion, should be off, even in Monaco, so everyone can crash into each other's carcasses. But it looks to be in striking position. Maverick, though, still trying to push that ERS that he doesn't really have. Trying to claw back within 4 tenths, but not
this is
working.
now interesting. Pinax is gaining so much time on Plastic. Plastic is, I think, is his AI driving or something, because he's really slow.
Yeah, it do look like his AI.
Yeah, and if Maverick can get into P2 and Pinax in P5, they still don't get it, but it will be by like 2 points. Oh, so this really is heartbreaking to lose to 2 points. Ah, man.
Maverick's gonna be praying to the Fanatec gods, hoping Dakota's Logitech wheel fails him and he spins off. Maybe his G29 brake pedal, just gets stuck. He no longer moves. But Maverick, he's only got hope running for him now, and nothing much else. He's losing ground. Unless, Mantuan could spin, that would be entertaining.
That could be interesting, but it doesn't even matter. Even if he did, it would still be a championship for the Hasses, as they're all on level on points, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, interesting stuff there, so yeah.
Half spin last lap, both of them, yeah, just pirouetting, doing some celebratory donuts for getting the race was still not completed.
Yes.
That's a great book to write, but Emsos and Pinax, their fight's not over yet. Pinax clawing onto the back of the Red Bull driver, who's really slow. That Honda power unit for the last year in that car, which will be renamed the Red Bull Powertrains next year. Not doing too well. It looks to be struggling in those straight lines. The Aston Martin works team here doing really well, clawing back up to P5, but it's not going to be enough for constructors, like you say, but it will still be a pretty good fight for Pinax for the last 2 laps of the race.
Yes, indeed, and I guess so. It was. I mean, I don't want to say he made too many mistakes, but Pinax did. I mean, at the end of the day, made mistakes, or unfortunately just had issues that cost him here. He was on the second row at the start of the race, and then, yeah, very unfortunate stuff. But penalties can still be a factor here. After this race, there could be some penalties, and I can shape up the championship, but I don't think it will be that drastic as.
Now Dante's got that gap, 26 seconds
Yeah.
back to Plastic, so that 5 seconds is going to be
Unless
negligible.
DQ disqualification or something, then maybe.
It will. It will. But these guys have put up a great fight as Monthwan will go on to start the final race for the final time. Did I say final race? I meant final lap for the final time for season 14 in
He's
his
not able to get
ass
through past
Mercedes.
it. So, I mean, it would be nice if he can get it, but I don't know if Plastic's racing or not.
I mean, he's gone a bit deep there, honestly.
I think he's racing because Panix has not been able to overtake. Yeah, I think it is. It's definitely him. It's definitely
It doesn't look like it.
But he is definitely. He's definitely racing, but he's really slow for some weird
It looks like a bot. Oh my god, this guy's a bot.
Oh, what the hell was that? Plastic. Whoa, he just. Oh, what was that? Plastic just brake checked Pinax. And that game has all the positions. So now it's over anyway. It doesn't even matter.
Oh yeah, it is Plastic that's driving.
Oh, that is.
It is definitely Plastic.
And he just killed Pinax almost.
Maybe running a low downforce setup for the dry, and he just doesn't have any performance
here.
here.
Right, a quick second, as here we go. We have the winner of the Brazilian Grand Prix, Rashford or Mouthwan. He wins the Brazilian Grand Prix, and he wins now officially the Drivers' World Championship. Congratulations to him. He's not gonna get the constructors, but here comes Dakota across the line to secure the bag for the constructor. Maverick, in his final race ever, gets on the podium. I mean, what an emotional ride it has been with him. I mean, from battles to chatter, gibberish, everything. I mean, what an amazing, amazing career he had here, and I'm proud to announce this final race for him, or to commentate, sorry. As yeah, it's been a great ride, and hopefully he has the best of luck in.
I think Pinax spawn.
Yeah, Pinax.
Oh, he's doing donuts.
Donuts to finish off the race. I mean, to finish off the season 14. And yeah, like I said, I wish the best of luck to Maverick in his quests to do something else, what he enjoys doing, and he will be missed.
Indeed, all the basement dwellers will miss him very much. No more grass touching time for us. We have to get the work on the desk and start doing it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess now it's really going to be interesting to see how the league progresses by itself. But don't worry, even though Maverick is not going to be with us, there's still going to be good content, and we're going to do our best to actually improve from season to season and try and deliver the best we can for the whole community as well. So yeah, thank you for all of you guys who are also sticking the streams, watching, liking the streams as well, and we all really appreciate that.
And there we go, that's it. Race over. Season 14 is over as the final Aston Martin comes to the pit lane.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have a couple of interviews here, I believe. First of all, the drivers' champion.
Well,
then the constructors' champions, and then of course, with Maverick, we have to do it because it's final race. It would be disrespect. But driver of the day, who do you think was the driver of the day today here?
I mean, it's Monthwan. I mean, I mean, yeah, it's pretty textbook. He drove today. Not set a foot wrong. He done really well in those changeable conditions. The last person to switch off of those dry compound tires, and then just drove a demanding race there, and just commanded it from lights to flag.
Yeah, and yeah, I have to agree with you there. He did a amazing job. Grand Slam, absolutely amazing job. Nothing anybody can do in this race. He kept cool, calm, collected, and yeah, he gets the win here. And yeah, there we go. As now we are gonna get to our interviews. If you can try and get them in here. First of all, our
He's Rashford,
driver.
right?
Yeah, Rashford. Yo, Rashford.
Hello, guys.
Hello, welcome. Doing a bit of interviews now on the final race of the season. I mean, now officially you've done it. You won the drivers' championship. How do you feel after that race, and your thoughts on winning your championship?
I'm feeling pretty great. This race was not pretty special and not pretty competitive, I would say. But yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I mean, just getting out of reach there in the constructors. You were alone though.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I
you couldn't
know.
really do
Yeah, I know.
anything, but yeah, I mean, it was a great battle. I mean, not really a great battle. You didn't have anybody who did a Grand Slam, but you were also voted Driver of the Day by us. So congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, guys.
As Crimson, do you have any more questions?
No.
So yeah, anything you want to say to the stream, and then you can leave.
And your fans, yeah.
I would
Your fans.
thank you. I would want to say to thank you, Snatch, for retiring from championship.
Well,
That's
there we go.
a big jab at Snatch. And a few words in your own language, please, for your fans.
Yes.
Dziękuję wszystkim I jestem z was wszystkich dumny.
I have no idea what that means, but thank you very much,
Thank you
man.
very
I hope you enjoyed your season.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. And now you can drag the Haas's in.
Double Haas,
winners.
wherever they are in Paddock.
Just put them both in here.
Boom.
Here
Boom.
we go. Now we have the constructor champions. How do you feel, guys?
We don't know yet. Alf is a monkey, so he might get like 30-second penalties.
No, but still on track. We're going as
Yeah,
everyone.
GG, thank you.
How do you
Thank
guys feel after that one?
I mean, it's not that difficult. You know, we're just better. We're just clearly better. It's not
100%.
so, like,
Built different.
Was there any
You know-
part in that race that you felt like the championship could slip away?
Yeah,
no,
when no, actually no.
no, actually,
Never.
Oh my.
Under control from the beginning. Did you see my wet move on Maverick? Under control. No traction.
Taco had once again an amazing start, so I overtook him.
Ah.
And then, at that point, I already know, easy wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys had a bit of a switch in position then. Dante nearly lost out to, I think it was Poulwa, trying to overtake at the start of the race. It was you guys had a very, very messy first couple of laps.
But it's Paul, who the fuck cares, am I right? So, like,
Bruh.
Yeah,
okay.
Paul was trying to crash us out.
so, I mean, he's
I'm convinced.
a monkey, so we win, W. Easy.
And overall, a great season for you guys.
I guess so. I still took his girlfriend. So for me, it's a double win.
Then you go into the yours last.
I mean, I could have had 3 wins if Marcus died, but
You're right.
But
we take
Marcus is-
2 wins.
Marcus is a walking out.
Yeah, like he doesn't even want to give me a win.
Oh yeah.
Like I haven't had a win in 11 months.
Oh, he says euro. Instead of euro, he says euro.
Shit.
Euro.
It
Shit.
is what it is. Any final words to
yeah,
wrap
yeah,
up the
yeah.
season
GG.
today?
Rate my move on
Uh,
Maverick. Rate my move on Maverick.
GG to Aston Martin,
Great,
but easy,
great, 10
lemon
out of 10.
easy.
I just before
Thank you.
you two go, a couple of words in your language, please.
Yes.
Kanker makkelijk, Louis.
Kanker slecht, overal. Je bent zo
Okay,
kanker
I
slecht.
think that concludes.
Yeah, that concludes the Haas team. Letting some monkeys out of the cage. It's,
I think they're gonna
yeah.
be partying all night.
yeah, I'll just like drop
I
them
can
away.
drink
No,
something.
you can't.
No.
Anyway, that was the meme crew.
Yeah, now we
Next we'll just
have-
get the Haas Austins. The Austin.
The Austin.
Do the table.
The Austins.
Hello,
There we go.
guys. Hello,
Hello.
the Austins.
Hello.
Welcome. We're going to be a little bit of an interview. How does it feel
Yep.
now? Season's ended. You guys came very close to winning the constructors, but just unfortunately didn't get it at the end. What are your final thoughts on this season? And what are you looking forward in the future?
It's been an awesome battle. Full respect to the Haas boys. We pushed them all the way. But at the end of the day, They outperformed us. But we pushed really hard. Pinax and I. Pinax, it has been an absolute joy being your teammate, and I really appreciate it. Antboy, thank you for being my engineer. And to finish my final race in LCR on the podium, my achievements here have been so proud of them, and I think it's a nice way to say farewell, to have had an awesome battle with Dakota for that podium spot. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say on the behalf of everyone here, I mean, it has been a privilege to be racing with you and to just chat with you. It's been great battles all around.
It has.
You have been here from, like I say, the beginning, and you really
From the
kept this
beginning when
place
LCR was
alive.
nothing.
Yes. So, like I said, thank you on the behalf of everyone, and we wish you great success for your in continuations of what you do, and maybe doing something else or just
Yeah,
retiring, of course.
Who
but
knows? Who
you
knows
never
where the
know
Mavericks
what can
will go next?
what can happen in
Yeah.
the future. So yeah.
Exactly.
So
That's right.
I'm really thankful and grateful that I had this perfect stage to share with you, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. So
And
yeah,
Nadim, it's been a pleasure commentating with you, and Crimson, pleasure commentating with you as well. You know, we had a lot of fun on stream, so yeah, thank you everyone.
The pleasure's all mine. And let's just take it to the other side of the garage. Pinax, you didn't really have a great time of things in the latter half. The weather maybe throwing a spanner in the works for yourself?
First of all, I want to thank Ant and Maverick for the incredible season we had, and JP as well. He's not even here, but yeah. It's been probably the best season I've had in LCR, and probably the best I've ever have. And yeah, the race was like the race started promising. The first, like the start was really good. I had a great lunge, but Plastic spun, and then he also hit me because of that accident, and that made me spun as well. And then I lost the momentum because of that. I was P10, I guess, after the lap 1. Then, yeah, I lost my cool and tried some brave moves, and it didn't pay it off. And yeah, I was the last person on the grid in the end. But yeah, the championship battle was really out of nowhere. First of all, we were not expecting this at all. Like, we were on the same points, but
Yeah,
like we didn't expect it to be
No.
fighting for a championship, but we are P3 probably on the championship. So yeah, I'm sorry about we lost a possible P1 in the constructors, but I'm really glad I experienced this with my team, the boys, and yeah, P3 is more than enough for me. And thank you guys for commentating and everything as well. And once again, Maverick, thank you for being the glue, the biggest part of probably LCR. And yeah, thanks for commentating the D2 races when I was in D2 back then. And thanks for
back in
being
the day.
the
Back in the day.
absolute
Yep.
beast of a teammate. I'm really glad we enjoyed
Thank you.
this together, and I wish
My
you
pleasure.
the best in life.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks
you.
once again, guys.
And you too. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
See you,
before the both of you depart us for the final time this season, a couple of words maybe in your language.
My language.
Yeah.
yeah.
Turkish.
Let's start with Pinax and the Mavericks.
Oh, what should I say in Turkish though?
Anything you wish to say.
Anything you
Anything
want.
to your
Anything to the
fans.
viewers.
My
Watching
fans.
you.
Okay, it feels really weird, but can I
Yeah.
think a little bit?
Okay, yeah, go on. We shoot it to Maverick then, if you've got any
Yeah.
words in your language, Mav.
Yeah.
Jeez. Right, let me just bring up the Irish translator here. So
You two are the
Um,
last we've asked and the first who had to think about what to say.
Yes.
yeah, that's right. Go Rabbi with got Don Lucht Luna. There you go. Thank you to the fans. They're in Irish, I think. But I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay, let me bring some Turkish spice to you guys then.
Let's go.
I don't know. Let me just start. Bean Team buradaki muhtemelen en iyi takım ve en iyisi olmaya da devam edecek. Her zaman en iyisi muhtemelen biz olacağız ve herkese de teşekkür ediyorum Maverick, Antboy JP, Nedim ve Crimson. Teşekkürler hepinize. Thank you. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
sounded
well
amazing.
done.
Yeah,
So
I
funny.
also understand most of it. Let's go. Easy.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thank you, guys.
a quick just look at your race engineer. I'm sure he's been helping you
Yeah,
along the way if he has anything to say himself.
Yeah, and
Hi.
Go on. What are your
Boy.
thoughts of of the drivers under you this season who
Yeah,
you've just been
they've been-
engineering?
They've been pretty good. We missed out on a few possible points here and there, but in the end, we had a good season. Third in the constructors. Can't really complain with that. We just wanted to get into the Hall of Fame, and that's what we did. So I think it was a good season.
same.
All right, well then, guys, for the final time, thank you for your time here for season 14. Wish you a good day.
Yeah,
you.
same goes for
Bye.
you guys as well.
Bye.
guys.
Bye. Thanks.
And there we go.
Yeah,
That's
and with that
it.
being said, I think that just about wraps everything up. But I don't see anybody else left. So, you wanna do the outro there, Nedim?
Yeah, sure. Thank you guys for tuning in the stream. It's been a great adventure this season. Love to commentate with Crimson here a few times here and there. Hopefully he can return fully. Oh, here comes Dakota. What?
It's fine, we don't need to worry about him.
Okay, then yeah.
Oh.
Thanks for the thank for you guys for tuning.
Thank you, Maverick.
Yes, thank you, Maverick.
Thank you, Maverick, and yeah, thank you guys for sharing
Goodbye.
your streams, and yeah, I will hopefully see you all in season 15.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, goodbye, everybody. Have a swell night.
Goodbye, everybody.